No. That's cut glass.
It's platinum.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, she's talking about chain.
Your necklace.
Is it made out of a braid, a real braid? No, it's like rope. You want to feel it? It's like rope. Feels like, it looks like human hair, doesn't it? Give me a whoop.
We cut your hair last night while you were sleeping and made the rope.
Ready? Let me know when you're ready.
We dyed it.
Go ahead, go.
Out.
But you promoters are... How can I make your ugly beautiful? First I have to go to that ugly place, put it in verse, and give it perspective. Raw dog, no contraceptive, only to give birth to a beautiful truth. My beautiful truth, to be exact. Since we are all aware of the fact that your truth and my truth are probably not the same. One ugly is promoters and poets so eager to blow up in the game that they lose sight of their artistic vision, blinded by the flashing lights of fame. Trying to be P. Diddy. But you wouldn't do an internship or take a train ride into the city. You see, there's even an art to being a gangster for the paper. Unwilling to put the work in, counterfeit becomes the cape. Without having any integrity for the creative process, investing in nonsense, short money, talking fast and sounding funny. These big dummies. Some create awards for themselves that don't exist. Some claim to be on the bestseller list. Trying to get love from the fans, ugly like a missed dunk from a player trying to be flashy who could have won the game with an assist. What part of the game is this? You've done lost your mind thinking art is disposable. This is a lyrical lobotomy to see if you have any brains left to view. Ew, it's ugly in there too. All I see are thoughts filled with the slave's mentality. Every time I tell you, hey, we free, you turn around and get mad at me. Metaphorically and systematically trying to make slaves out of the rest of us. Filling the game with mistrust and disgust, lust led you here to this ugly place. You aren't lusting for hot bars though. You're lusting for sold out shows without buying into the concept of practice. And it's really okay if you happen to lack this caliber of skill to spring forward so your time falls back quick. What good is fame and being in it if it's only for 15 minutes? Minute 16 shows no traces of your career. And I find it hard not to stare because the ugly doesn't stop there. Ugly is everywhere. It's at the open mic sitting in the captain's chair, making the dope spitters wait while the mediocre verses fill the air. I can go on and on hurting your feelings like I don't have a care. But I have a job to do. And remember, this piece of art must turn your ugly into something beautiful. Besides, there are many things uglier than artists not getting paid at the venue. There's that ugly that hides inside the bold bluffs of the fearful. Steady fronting like they're prepared to be reckless, but really being overly careful. Knowledge of self was left behind on this trip, so they can't see themselves in the rear view. I understand they don't know any better, and that's why I overstand you. The fear of love, the fear of pain, the fear of not being a success can make you see what isn't there and make you fold under the stress. But you promoters are the type to live fearful but somehow maintain composure. That's why I took it to the streets and parked the metaphors parallel so that this poet could expose you. Breaking you down like the pies you should have sliced for my team that uses art as their profession. And now that the team ate and be crumbling the pie plate, let's get right back to the question. How can I make your ugly beautiful? Testimony is the stuff. I observe your wicked ways, that I turn them into art.